Hey guys, finally Sleeps here. Welcome to the newest event in FIFA Mobile, Top Transfer. Before we get into the event, breaking it down and looking at what's possible free to play, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube, turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live. Check out the live streams on Twitch as well as finallyhesleeps.com too. That's where you can find all things FIFA Mobile. All right, let's get down to business and take a look at Top Transfer. EA's tagline for this event is familiar faces on new teams. It's, not very creative, but Top Transfer honors the winter transfers, basically. It fills the void between UCL and Easter, but with Easter falling in a couple of weeks, it's possible that the two events could overlap, so stay tuned for that. Top Transfer is a 2-week-long event. It's broken down into 4 different tabs you can see here across the top, each with something different to offer. Much like UCL, there's multiple currencies we're dealing with, plus a bunch of squad building challenges, many of which refresh daily. Daily. SBCs that refresh daily. Did I mention that the squad building challenges refresh daily? As in, like, every day. They refresh every day, every single day. The squad building challenges, that is. Anyway, there are a ton of players possible in the event. We'll look at those in a second. First, though, let's look at the 4 tabs of the event itself. In the first tab, Top Transfer, you have a path of 7 skill games to play for transfer points. The transfer points are right here. That is the first piece of currency in the event, the transfer points. Once you're done, at the end of the day, you can claim a negotiation point reward, currency number 2. These are once per day skill games. You can't replay these things. Once you play them, they're done. It starts out easy, and it works its way into normal. These may get harder as the event progresses. I'm not quite sure. Also in this tab are a couple of exhibition matches that you can play, good for only 50 negotiation points per day. So now, if you see this, I'm already done for today. I only played the one. You get 50 negotiation points. Now, here's the quick side note on this thing. I've got a video here. Let's pull the video up when they were still alive. You get to choose which team you're going to play with. So there are different formations. You just click on the 101 OVR, like there when it shows you to select your lineup, to see what lineup you're dealing with. You can either play against another human in head-to-head or against the AI in a handicapped match. It's your choice. These are grindable. Play as many times as you need to in order to get the 50 negotiation points. They use regular energy, not event energy. So, once you complete one of these things each day, you're done. And then that's it. You can't play all 3 nodes. You just get to play one of the 3 nodes, either Team A, Team B, or the AI match, which is handicapped. Just beyond the matches are a few squad building challenges for shards. These reset weekly and require top transfer players to complete them. Avoid these until late in the first week. When the top transfer players become most cost-effective in the market. Don't be buying top transfer players right now to try to do it. And no, before you ask, these are not the squad building challenges that refresh daily. Daily. SBCs that refresh daily. As in every single day. New SBCs. Can't remember if I mentioned that yet. Anyway, moving on to the rewards tab. This is where you trade in your transfer points. If you're keeping track, that's the event currency number 1, transfer points. In exchange for resources, there's other stuff in here, and a third type of event currency in Top Transfer, contract points. Now, there's also a bunch of bonus rewards here if you're willing to shell out some world coins, like real world stuff, like actual cash, cabbage, money, Shinola, stuff that you pull out of your wallet or on a credit card or you beg your mom for, whatever. That's the standard and premium pass that is an option here as well. These obviously were above a free-to-play way to go. We'll come back to those passes when we run the numbers for the event. Now, in the next tab, top trades, this is where we can trade in currency number 3, the contract points, for real prizes in the event. Top transfer players. There are players that range from 85, look at this, tons of players, from 85 all the way up to 100. Already ranked up. These guys, they're ranked at 3. They have a 3 rank all the way up here. I think the 3 ranks start at 98. They're at a 3 rank when you claim them, which is a great thing this early in the event because, or in the season, we're already getting pre-ranked players, all the way down to the 85s that are rank 1. Now remember, you got to transfer that rank off before you sell any of these things. If you've got a weekend tournament team, hint, 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 that'd be a good place to send those ranks. There's also resource trade-ins. We'll come back to that later here in the video. The last tab, trading window, is where you'll be using your negotiation points to trade them in for daily players and a chance at a 95 rated end of an era. There he is. Huntelaar. This is where there are daily squad building challenges. Daily. SBCs that refresh daily. As in every single damn day. New SBCs. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that. Here's where they are. Every day. And they rotate daily in sets of 4. So we've got 6 SBCs. 4 of those are on every other day. So odd days such as today, day 1, day 3, day 5, 7, 9, etc. You get EPL, La Liga, Serie A, and Team of the Week. While on even days, you get, that would be day 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, you understand odd and even. You get Bundesliga, League 1, Team of the Week, and Rivals. So wait a minute. Team of the Week's on every day. Sort of. So, yeah. The 3 leagues swap every day. The Elite, Master SBCs, and obviously Team of the Week. I didn't catch that when I was figuring this out. The Team of the Week, the Elite, and the Master SBCs, they don't rotate. It's the same thing every day. It's not a big deal. Team of the Week players, 5 Elite players, 1 Master player. Those 3 SBCs, these 3 SBCs do not rotate. They're the same thing. Now what you do is you exchange players daily to earn negotiation points to work your way through the daily negotiation path towards a player. The path and the player reward reset daily. I'm not sure if the point values of each node will change each day, but we do know that the player reward does change. Like day 1, we've got a 96 with a 3 rank. Some days it could just be an elite with 1 rank or whatever. I have no idea. I just know that it's not going to be a 96 every day. And I'm assuming that these point values where it takes 160 to claim the 96, it's if you've got an 85 or something there, it's not going to do it. The other thing is each of these nodes have possible rewards. You're going to get coins, boost, or XP with the chance of bonus negotiation points, which are enough to claim the next node. So here on this node, there was a chance at 160. So you're not going to need all of the negotiation points every day, which means don't run through all the SBCs unless you need the negotiation points. It's kind of random there. Now there's another tab being added to the event on April 1st. This is the Club Power Up tab, which rewards you for buying FIFA points and spending gems. Generally, I'm trying to keep these videos as free to play as I can, so that's all I'm going to mention on it for now. I will probably revisit it on a Twitch stream next week, but because it's about exchanging FIFA points, I'm not going to add it really into here. And plus, we don't really know what's going on because it doesn't start until April. That's the event as a whole. Okay, so let's see what's possible free to play. Everybody just wants the numbers. I already ran the numbers, but I'm not even bothering to post them here. The top transfers tab, coming back here to the beginning, uses event energy, which caps out at 18. These refresh hourly, but you also begin with 18 at the start of the event. There are 3 ads daily that you can watch. They each give out 5 energy, plus 8 weekly coin packs that give out 10 energy each for 15,000. You can use this energy for the skill games. That's it. That's the only thing you're going to use it for is the skill games. Everything else doesn't require it. And remember those exhibition matches over here? These use standard energy. They look, it's just regular 5 energy. It's not the energy, it's not the event energy. It doesn't affect it at all. So to play through the skill games, you only need 35 energy total, as long as you complete them all on the first try. Normal day gives you 24 energy because it refreshes hourly, plus you can get 15 for watching the ads. I mean, that's 39. It only takes 35, so that means you have enough to complete the skill games without ever needing to open a coin pack. Just play the daily skill games and collect your full bonus. I mean, literally, that's it. Then that's all you got to do. Just play the skill games and collect your bonus. Use the coin packs if you need them. Doing this is going to net you 140 transfer points, because each of these give you a transfer points. Plus, you're going to get the 25 negotiation points as a bonus once you've completed it. You'll be getting 50 negotiation points for these things, remember, the exhibition matches. Plus, you get 5 negotiation points just for logging in each day after reset. That is a grand total of 140 transfer points and 80 negotiation points daily from the top transfer tab, and just by logging in. You got to multiply that times 14 days. That's 1,960 transfer points, which is more than enough to work your way all the way down this path. To get all the way down here where the free players in the XP are, it only takes 1,885 transfer points. So this is an entire calendar free to play. You're not going to deal with any of this. It's going to come all the way through. Now, what this is good for is the contract points. Those are the things that we're worried about. That's where you get the players from. You'll get 525 contract points free to play just by doing this bottom row, the free to play row. If you go for the standard pass, it's another 175 contract points, and another 525 points if you go for the premium pass. That's a grand total of 1,225 contract points if you buy all the passes. Not spending any gems, but if you buy everything and you spend the, what is it, $22 US? Yeah, $22 US, and play it, you come up with 1,225. That means in the top trades path, the 98s at 525 are free to play. They're exactly free to play. If you want the 99, you'll need to buy the premium pass. And if you buy both passes, it's going to still require 15,000 gems to get you one of the 2 100 rated players. That's how close we are. Because remember, you're only ending, I think you're, 1,225 if you buy all the passes, which is, short 275 of the 100 rated players' 1,500 contract point requirement. Now, Cantona, the milestone player, for spending 5,000. Remember, we're only getting 1,225 for buying the pass and everything. That means even if you bought all the passes, you're going to need 185,000 gems to grab that 102 Cantona. I think he's a little bit out of range for free to play. 185,000 gems and $22. Now, remember those resources we talked about that you could trade in for here at the very end? If you stay free to play, you skip the players and you just trade them in 5 for 5. It's like 1 for 1. Remember, it's 525 contract points. That translates to exactly 525 skill boost. Personally, a pre-ranked 88 would be enough to persuade me, 98, not an 88, 98. Free to play, one of these 98s that are already pre-ranked to 3, that's much better than the 525 boost. I'm not going for the boost, believe it or not. I know it's a weird thing for me to say to avoid the boost and actually go for a player, but because they're ranked to 3, it just makes sense to go after a 98. As for the trading window, the daily player that's here, like the 96 on day 1, and the end of an era Huntelaar are 100% free to play. Throughout the entire course of the event, you can grab that player every single day and grab Huntelaar once. free to play. Really, I mean, you get 80 negotiation points, plus there are up to 280 negotiation points available every day, daily, every day. That is if you have a stockpile of elite players necessary to claim them. Because in case you didn't know, there are daily squad building challenges here. Daily. SBCs that refresh daily. As in every single day. New SBCs. Daily. I think I've mentioned that before. Pretty sure I mentioned that before. As for the 2 passes back in the rewards tab, if we're going to talk about that just a little bit, the standard pass is maybe worth it only if you have an extra $2, because it does give you back 500 gems. Where's the gems at? It gives you back 500 gems, some resources, and an 88 rated top transfer player. I mean, it's up to you. It doesn't give enough contract points across the board to give you anything higher than the 98 that's already free to play, so it's not going to get you any extra player. It's just the resources and gems. I mean, you got some shards and some coins. It's not even that much coins, 100,000, 150,000. And the boost, it's really, honestly, 175,000 coins. I don't know. Now, the premium pass it's good for a second 98 rated player because it does give you 525 more contract points. So you're already getting a 98 free to play. You could grab a second 98 free to play, or instead combine all the points and just go for a 99. You can claim a 99 with the premium pass. But for this one, you also get, it's 2,500 gems to kind of offset the fact that you're spending money on it. Some XP, 200 skill boost, and a 92 rated top transfer player, which probably won't be worth much of anything in the market by the time it gets released, and 875,000 coins. Your call on both passes, whether or not it's really worth it, I can't say. I don't know. Basically, just play the event every day, daily. Grind it out. There's no real skill required for this. There's nothing that's really that tough. This was more about having a stockpile of elites needed to claim the daily reward than anything. It's a placeholder until an Easter event is released, with a decent amount of resources and players just up available for the taking. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. Check out all the links included. You got finallysleeps.com, the Twitch stuff. And as always, check out the links here. Like, where they at? Right down there. These links. For the Foot Mobile Twitch Discord server that my partner in crime, FIFA Ruben, and I run. Now, I say that we both run it, but let's be honest, it's mostly Ruben. I just sit around and make jokes. So, plus, don't forget the big Reddit Discord Foot Mobile server where you can chat with the whole FIFA Mobile community. Both links are right there. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Oh, and for all those market newbies who thought that when EA announced the SBC event was not happening this season, and that was a good enough reason not to continue investing in elites, and instead opted to stick with a cycled out silver market,